Hello, everybody. Welcome to another exciting edition of Omnibros Live on a Thursday night. It's your boy Gio here, urging you to vote for that Inhumans Omnibus in the upcoming, or the ongoing, I should say, Marvel Most Wanted Omnibus poll. That ends tomorrow, and I'm pretty sure our good friend James is going to put up that link for me. I didn't ask him to do it, but I'm pretty sure he's going to do it. So thank you. I'm urging you to vote for that Inhumans Omnibus. It's the only time that we only got like tonight, right? It ends tomorrow. So next week, you're not going to be able to hear me say, oh, vote for this book or not. Regardless, it's your boy Gio here getting ready to talk about all the licenses that were announced, over the span of 2 weeks, I think. Last week, we did the what the hell did we do? The previews episode, right? Yes, the previews episode. So we couldn't cover any of the licensing stuff from Seven Seas, etc. And then last weekend, you had a bunch of cons or something, and everybody went crazy announcing stuff from Yen Press, Kodansha, even Titan Manga announced some stuff through a friend of the show, Anime News Network. So we're going to talk about that because it looks pretty cool. I want to give it a spotlight on the show. So thank you, everybody, for joining, all the people in the live chat and everybody watching later. James, thank you so much for the link right here. You can go to that link, and you got until Friday at midnight to vote for 10 Marvel Omnibus that you would like to see be printed in the future. And it's just me alone here with you guys. So I'm going to tell you, actually, let me take this off so you can see my face. Don't vote for stuff that you know is going to happen. I mentioned this on the previous stream where I was on Monday. All the X stuff, all the X-Men stuff, that's going to get printed. Don't do that. Don't waste your vote on that. Vote for truly obscure stuff so that it can rise up in ranks in popularity. Even if it doesn't win, it still sends a message, and more people will look at it and think, wow, it's climbing up the charts. I could support that. Let's get behind that and start positioning for that. Hence, please vote for the Inhumans Omnibus. If you've got a vote to spare out of the 10, it would be so amazing of you to spare one for the family here, the Inhumans family. So thank you. There we go. That's my pitch for tonight when it comes to non-manga stuff. Thank you. Let me remind everybody that this show is sponsored by the fine folks at InStockTrades.com, your home for all things collected editions. You get your omnibus, trade paperback, hardcovers, manga, and so much more for great discounted prices that range from 42 to 50% off. Loyalty discounts adds an extra 2% off when you order on a week-by-week basis. And if you make an order of $50 or more in the US, you get free shipping. Fantastic customer service and wonderful packaging only when you visit InStockTrades.com, our official sponsor. And of course, there is that $50 gift card giveaway, which will be given out soon. You got to watch all the episodes to find out when. Real soon. Here from IST, you got the deals of the week. These will run up until Tuesday at noon Eastern Standard Time. I didn't cover this last time. We got, did I cover that last time? I don't know. 100 Bullets, Batman Brave and the Bold, also 50% off. And that Ghost Rider Omnibus, which we did mention would probably get righted, the Spotlight, and here it is. And I believe Jess mentioned Sandman Universe Nightmare Country, 50% off. Some of the new releases. And I wasn't going to buy any manga this week. There wasn't technically anything that I was looking for on my schedule or on my budget list. Sorry. But after doing my latest video on my channel called Manga Geekdom, I kind of FOMO'd myself into getting Bless Volume 1 because I really like what the story is about. And I love the art on it and thought, you know what? All right, screw it. I'll make an impromptu order of a bunch of random stuff. So I did get this from In Stock Trades along with some other random books I was missing, like volume 6 of something or volume 9s of whatever. You'll see it eventually. I'll show it all eventually. So I did get that. Here's some of the other books. Of course, there are many more. You can click here and see all the new releases. And the top sellers, of course, bunch of Omnis. Pretty rare when we get manga as a top seller. It does happen, specifically with stuff like Berserk and Vinland Saga, but other than that, we don't see it that often. Of course, the sales, all that fun stuff. Your mission after we're done here is to go check out instocktrades.com for all the awesome deals. So shout out to IST. Alrighty, with that long-winded introduction out of the way, thank you everybody once again for being here with me. Jaime, hello everyone, and of course James, thank you so much. Anyone read anything good this week? I'm interested to know if you guys have read anything. Leave it in the chat. We can talk about it. Although we do have a lot to talk about when it comes to licenses, so I probably should get started on that. Let me set this up. I pulled some news articles because, that's just how we roll. Let's give a shout out to friends of the show, Anime News Network. We're going to start here with the Titan stuff. When was this? On the 22nd. So that was 2 weeks ago. Damn. All right, I'm late. So Titan made like 3 different announcements on separate days at Anime News Network. And when we got to a Thursday show, we only had 2 of the announcements. I remember talking about 2 of the books. And this third one was announced either on that Friday or on the weekend or something. But yeah. So Titan Comics, Titan Manga Imprint announced on Thursday back in March that they licensed this manga right here, which looks really cool. I gotta say, I'm excited. I do want to check it out. This is the Sword of the Titans, Kyoshinki Senki. Will release the first volume on September 3rd, so we don't have to wait too long. Manga, you can get it from all these places, but really what you should be doing is gearing up for an order from In-Stock Trades, not gear. Come on now. For fans of epic fantasy and supernatural battles between gods and demons, this manga will take you on an epic quest as the young boy Tsushimaru acquires a powerful sword from a mysterious artisan and joins the gods to fight fiends himself. In a time when gods and humans live and fight together, the young boy Tsushimaru was helpless, a mere child in the face of those mighty struggles, until a mysterious artisan came with a sword they had forged and gifted to the child, enabling him to take up arms in the titanic conflict. Sounds pretty cool, but what really intrigued me was the art, which I think looks really good. Here's the preview, courtesy of Titan Comics. I like this. It's essentially historical fiction with swords and giant kaiju monsters. Look at that. Shout out to this kid. He's super tall. I don't know why. But that's interesting. And the last one? Yeah. I want to take a look at this image right here, which I really liked. And you can see all the cool detail here with that serpent thing. Geo, live closer. Which manga is this? This is the latest from Titan. It's coming out in September. The Sword of the Titans. Kind of funny that it's Titan Manga, Titan Comics, and the manga is also called Sword of the Titans. It was tailor-made for this company. And here's the cover for that. I don't know. Can I highlight? Oh, of course I can. Here's the cover for that. Created by Kishi Takishi. I hope I said that right. That is the cover for Volume 1. They're using Clip Studio Paint. Interesting. Sword of the Titans. I've been interested in Sword of the Titans for a while. Saw it on a website, but only a few chapters were available. Nice. I had no idea. This is the first time I'm hearing of this when I read the article. True Graphic, thank you for joining. Thank you, everybody. Yeah. Sword of the Titan sounds right up my alley. I like it too. Sounds awesome. So that was the one announcement from Titan that I missed 2 weeks ago. So apologies on that. Let's move on to Yen Press. This was this past weekend, right? Or no, wait, on the 29th. Yeah, okay. It was Good Friday last week. Okay, there we go. Yen Press licensed 6 manga, 4 light novel series for September. So not a long wait either. And some of these, a lot of people are super excited for, and like people got really hyped up online, which was awesome. I love to see that. Even if there's nothing for me here, I love that there's something out there for somebody, and the excitement is very contagious. And especially when you do manga content online, you can you want to check these books out yourself and experience them. The first one is a light novel, 86 Alter. I don't read the light novels, but I did enjoy the anime adaptation of 86, and I do recommend reading it. If I were to dedicate some time to light novels, I would like to get the 86 books. It's a fun series. This one was a lot of people got super excited for this one. Pink and Habanero by Mika Satonaka. There we go. Got it. When Mai, who has no experience talking to boys and even less with love, meets Kei Kurose when she starts high school, the wrong sort of sparks fly. Kei might be super good looking, but he treats girls like trash. Mai has no patience for his rude attitude, but when she coincidentally discovers his secret part-time job, she might just have to learn to keep his trust. So, yeah. Volume 1 of that is coming out soon. Togen Anki, Dark Demon of Paradise by Yura Urushibara. Shiki Ichino's blood is Oni, and his father's is Momotaro. Okay. Normally those with Momotaro blood hunt the Oni, but Shiki's father refused to kill him as an infant. There we go. As an infant. Instead, he adopted Shiki and raised him despite the rebellious attitude and dangerous temper that comes with Oni blood. When a member of the Momotaro agency kills Shiki's father, Shiki vows to avenge him. Spoilers. But as he hones his abilities and learns to control his Oni blood, will he be strong enough to survive the dangers waiting for him? I'm pretty sure this is going to get a show. This screams action shonen manga being adapted into anime or something. I wouldn't be surprised if it's getting an anime, or if it has one. I don't know. Also coming out is When the Villainess Seduces the Main Heroine by Kasai Fuji. When the Crown Prince announces he's breaking off his engagement to the infamous Akuya, his spurned fiancée wastes no time turning her seductive words of passion to her actual target, Sei, a commoner who worked her way up through the ranks with her wit and charm alone. And the very girl and the prince dumped... wait a minute. And the very girl the prince dumped Akuya for. There we go. Sei is about to get a taste of what a real lover is like in this steamy tale of 2 girls who traded in their Prince Charming for each other. Good for them, I swear the Villainess is a genre at Yen Press. Whenever I see that, I'm always weary. Is it going to be otome based? Is it a regular isekai? What are we dealing with? But this one sounds pretty steamy. Good for them. Dark Demon Prince, I am excited for though. Nice. Nice. Is this now? This is a stupid question, and I'm gonna make a fool of myself on this live stream. Is it supposed to be like the pepper, habanero? Is that the origin of the manga? Do you guys know? Light novels. We got Hero Syndrome. I hear this is good, but we covered the manga. Sorry. The other light novel is Even a Replica Can Fall in Love. Victoria of Many Faces. And we got another one with a super long title. Holy crap. I know that this is the Japanese title, But immediately I just saw this whole block of text. I'm like, holy crap, what am I reading? This manga is by Shigeru Zagasaki and Kazuki Sato, with character designs by Tetsuhiro Nabeshima. From old country bumpkin to master swordsman, my hotshots disciples are all grown up now, and they won't leave me alone. This is like a full line of dialogue from within the book, and they just made it into the title for the series. I swear. Gio doesn't know about a manga. You'd be surprised how much I don't know. But this is about the experience of enjoying reading and talking about this wonderful medium, right? But definitely do not cancel the Inhumans, please. Cancel me instead. So what is this about? This long ass title is about this homie here. I recommend Master Beryl as the knight's special instructor. In a village in the remote countryside, Beryl Gardenant meticulously runs a fencing dojo. One day, he's paid a visit by his former pupil, Lucia, now grown into the kingdom's knight's commander. And Beryl decides to follow her to the royal capital to become a special instructor for the knights. As he's pulled into reunions with his accomplished and eager apprentices, what does fate have in store for Beryl? I'm pretty sure it's going to be something dramatic, and he's going to be the hero of the story with the apprentice fighting the demon lord or something. I don't know. This one is pretty interesting. We got Detroit Become Human Tokyo Stories. I did not know that this was related to the video game. Summary, 2038, Tokyo. Artificially intelligent androids have started production. Even smarter and more beautiful than regular people. Well, all right, calm down now. They steadily replace humans in various roles. However, unlike in anti-android America, hell yeah, in Japan, the android idol Reina's wild popularity seems to herald a bright future for her kind. Though amid this, android deviants begin to appear, rejecting their duty for free will and real emotions. With a human girl as a thread, these deviants begin to spin a revolution in Japan. I am kidding. I am pro, for the record, I am pro Android, pro AI robots. I don't want to get murdered if they take over. Just saying. I hope they watch the stream someday. The final one that we're going to talk about is Spring Storm and Monster from Mitsubachi Miyuki. High school freshman Ranko Haruno's sole desire in life is to keep her head down and get by with as little human interaction as possible. It's working well until a random guy is literally hurled into her path and knocked out when his head hits the wall. The one responsible, a guy she later finds out is her new stepbrother, Kaya Amamine. How exactly is she supposed to live with such a creepy jerk who seemingly has a penchant for violence? You can find out in September when Spring Storm and Monster comes out. The winner of this year's Manga Taisho Awards, hook me up with that link. We'll talk about it now. H Field, thank you so much. I completely forgot to check that out. Post the link there, and I'll grab it. I'll search for it live in the air. They took our jobs. That's a Chinese straight blade. That is odd. Oh, you mean for this guy? Maybe it's a mix of Asian cultures for this alternate world or something. Who knows? So out of all this, I am excited for the Detroit Become Human, but I've never played the video game. I'm not interested in checking it out. Or maybe I should be interested. I don't know. If you guys like the game and think I should check it out, let me know. I think that's it. I'm excited for every announcement here, and I know a lot of people are hyped up for Pink and Habanero. But yeah, good on Yen Press. Okay. Also, I have this link here. I will get back to this. This is a news article that popped up, which is pretty interesting. It is Corona X, which we are going to talk about here. Oh, thank you, Josh. You posted the link. Oh, it's on Anime News Network. All right, well, we're going to browse live instead of me copying the link. Let me just do that. Nope. 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 Oh my gosh. Nope, we're not finding anything. Is this it? Nope. Nope. All right, hold on. Wait a minute. Tolga, thank you for joining. Thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate that. Taisho Awards. All right, let me Google that real quick. Taisho Awards 2024 winners. Whew. All right. Oh, this was not from today. Silly me. Of course I wasn't going to find it. Let's go over here. This is it. The executive committee of the 17th Manga Taisho Awards announced the winner and full points breakdown for the awards on Tuesday during the award ceremony. Inuhiko Doronoda's Kimi to Uchu o Aruko Tamani won this year's award. I butchered the hell out of that title, so you're welcome. Okay, let's see. The final results. So it was just one winner, right? Because they no longer have categories. That was the whole controversy for people, right? The manga, whatever. 96 points. Kimi to Uchu. Right there, it's interesting. Demons of the Shadow Realm came in second with 73 points. Third place, Kanda Gokuracho Shokunin Banashi, 72 points. Wow. This got, I'm going to mention it a little bit later because it did get picked up by Kodansha. Dear Shimazaki in the Peaceful Land. So this is pretty cool. Diamond no Kozai with 56 points. A Witch's Life in Mongol, 56 points. So it's a tie. You and I Are Polar Opposites, which is coming out next month from Viz, 50 points. Tamaki to Amane, 49 points. Hirayasumi, which is coming out next month from Viz Media, 49 points. Famires Iko, 28 points. Interesting. So the grand prize, the winner, is Kimi to Uchu, which is manga centered on Kobayashi, who can't continue to study or do his part-time job, so it seems like he'll become a dropout and delinquent. However, one day, an eccentric person named Uno transfers into his class. After Uno saves Kobayashi from starting a shady part-time job offered to him by his upperclassmen, Kobayashi and Uno start to become friends. The more Kobayashi learns about Uno's lifestyle, the more he is drawn to Uno, and he starts to want to change himself. The story of friendship follows two people who are opposites, but are both far from normal as they struggle to live happy lives. That's interesting. I could read this. So many Uno. Are they going to play Uno the card game? I don't. In the winning manga, I don't know if the manga ever actually says it in words, but the black-haired boy the main character meets is portrayed as having autism, and it's about the friendship they form. Oh my gosh, that is so nice and wholesome. I did not get this at all from this description. Wow. Hell yeah, let's go. I'm pro that. Now, it's just, I realize that I can't highlight and copy URLs on StreamYard. I would have to go to the YouTube chat live and then copy it. Way too much effort. I'm live and I'm wasting everybody's time doing that. So that's why I said that. So thank you. Got it. So yeah, that's interesting. All right, I can get down behind Kimi to Uchi o Aruku Tamen. We need an English name for this. Hold on. Let me find the translation for this. I can't keep saying that because I don't speak Japanese. I understand some of it, a little bit of it, but I don't speak it. Damn it. All right. Let's go to my anime list. There we go. Do they have a translation for this? Please say yes. This manga is I Want to Walk in Space with You, supposedly. It started back last summer. It's a slice of life, school themed, and it's a josei book by Doronora Inuhiko. That's the only work that this creator has done. Interesting. Whoa! All right, I'm game. I'll check it out. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so Corona X. I don't know if you guys know about this. This is from their website. Corona X is the one and only official distributor site for, I'm assuming it's called TO Books. Our company's vision is to deliver many more stories. We started Corona X to reach much more readers across the world, which I guess is cool, but the way they are going about this is very, very sketchy, and I'm not a fan of this. TO Books announced its Corona X service will offer English manga translations. By the way, I'm reading a news article on it. Both done by publishing partners, and here's the kicker, which I immediately read this and was really disappointed. By publishing partners and AI via Google Translate. That is insane. I understand that you want to reach an audience worldwide because you understand and know the potential and the money you're about to make, but what in the actual hell is that? To make a little joke about it, what's the manga that I talked about on my Discord? Wait a minute. Oh my gosh, I'm a fake fan. Cancel me, Josh, please. What was it? Red Cat Ramen. There we go. Red Cat Ramen has an upcoming anime. I love the manga. It's fantastic. It's super fun. And they're running a promotion on social media in Japan where you tweet pictures of your cat like it's a job, like a resume. You're filing in the application to work for the ramen shop that the Orange Cat owns and cooks in the series. So you fill in, you put the picture, you fill in the name and the qualities, and use a hashtag. I saw that. I know I'm not going to get picked, but I'm crazy. And I said, you know what, let's do it. So I went to Google Translate and I used that, and along with one of the chat GPTs or whatever, and basically AI, and I made a translation of the application in English to Japanese and submitted it. I don't know. I just wanted to see it because I think it would be pretty funny. I even wrote, in Japanese. I double checked, cross-referenced with different translating apps to get the most accurate version, but I'm pretty sure it's wrong. It basically said, for my lovely cat, I hope you guys are accepting a cat all the way from Puerto Rico. I included that in there. Just, even if it doesn't make it, I think it would be pretty funny if somebody over there looking through the applicants on Twitter finds that image and reads that. Just for the hell of it. I don't know. Maybe somebody over there has a sense of humor and will do that. That'd be pretty cool. I don't know. Yeah. Not Google Translate. I'm screaming, me and my French class in high school. The thing is, Google Translate, my guy, give me a publishing thing. I'll set up a website and I'll start getting licenses and translating it through AI. That is so cheap, uninspired, boring, and just downright dumb. This is the dumbest thing I've read in a bit when it comes to manga apps. I read manga physically, except the stuff, the Shonen Jump stuff that I find on Manga Plus. I'm not interested in this whatsoever. To continue reading the article here, and here's the kicker. It's a paid subscription service of $4.50. You're paying $4 for a translation job that anybody can do with access to Google Translate. No, thank you. No. That's why there are fees for the books you buy, because there's a whole team behind making that translation, that serialization, localization, anyzation happen, right? That's the whole point. Okay. Some of the titles that some of the manga titles on their website, the source of the translations listed for each one includes Ascendance of a Bookworm, I'll Do Anything to Become a Librarian, parts 1 through 3, Sorcerer's Stabber, Orphan, The Youthful Journey, The Swordswoman with Curse, The Weakest Tamer Began a Journey to Pick Up Trash, and it even lists that J Novel Club is the original licensor of that, I guess. But The Swordsman with Curse is listed under Google Translate and AI. Holy crap. How long will Corona X? Hopefully they come to their senses. I really hope nobody signs up for this. And it sucks that I have to say it. But don't support this, please. I know some people might be interested out of curiosity and they'll join or whatever just to see. Maybe somebody more famous than me that has a bigger YouTube channel and wants to experiment. Maybe they'll sign up and do videos on it. But this is a terrible idea. Let's take a look at the site here. Also, not everything translates 100%. Humans can judge that. AI is going to make weird choices. Absolutely. Especially, there we go, with such a intricate language as the Japanese language compared to English or Spanish. Well, Spanish is pretty complicated if you think about it too. Some true nonsense. Yeah, this is just a quick cash grab for them, honestly. They're hoping no one cares. Going to be great when says something just wrong. Fortunately, most people have no clue this Corona Eggs exists because there was like no promotion for it. Yeah, they just launched it overnight. You can see here, if I scroll down, point 1, only on our official website are all the newest chapters of the manga versions of anime, such as Ascendance of a Bookworm, all the ones I've read about, Tier Moon Empire, Weakest Tamer, available to read in English. Point 2, our use of 2 translation modes allows us to give you access to cross-media titles and even the latest Japanese titles faster than anywhere else. Do you really want them faster at the cost of comprehending the damn book? No, I'm not in a rush. There is so much media to consume. I am not in a rush to read Tier Moon Empire like in an hour from now when it drops, you know? I can only speak for myself. I'm one of the laziest readers around. I really do take my time reading stuff, not to mention some other stuff that I'm not going to talk about on this stream when it comes to reading. But I don't need this right away. Give me a team to like properly localize it and give me a good English translation or Spanish or French or whatever it may be. Translations provided by a foreign partner publishers. This is cool. Tokyopop, J Novel Club, 7 Seas. So you're going to get their stuff over here, I guess. But with the use of Google Translate, most recent Japanese works can be delivered fast. Again, nobody's asking for this. Yes, we do want the titles fast, but not at this, translated by Google, by a machine. Note that with AI-generated content, there may be errors in translation. Why are you telling me to pay for a service and you're already giving me the PSA that, hey, there might be errors. Are they going to go in and fix them? No, they're just going to leave it at that. Bonus materials that may be found in the book, such as short manga, short novels, or afterwards, are not included. That sucks. I want to find out about the bonus material. I want to read the extra stuff. So to not include that and still charge me half the price of a $10 manga volume is pretty insane. Point number 3, by simply registering, you can favorite your titles. And if you become a member at $4.50 a month, you get unlimited access to all episodes of all titles. No, thank you. Reread at any time and never miss a new chapter. No, thank you. And no more ads. I did not ask for any of this. Become a subscriber. Let's do it. Unlimited. Read whenever you want. No more ads. Become a subscriber. You will be charged $4.50 when you become a subscriber. Okay. We accept credit cards. Access to subscriber only, blah, blah, blah. This is lame and bogus. I hate it. Let's take a look at all the manga. I don't think there are a lot of titles to choose from here. How are they not embarrassed? Like, the lack of shame is astounding. LMAO. Automatically translated by Google AI. So we have to pay a fee for them to use. That's a good point. Yeah. If you guys, Omar hasn't done that in a while, but I loved that time he got drunk and started buying anime from Sentai and just bought the most random shit. If that ever happens again, please suggest Corona X to Omar, please. That would be amazing. Webtoons and tapas offer a ton for free. Absolutely. Manga Plus, you can read everything that's new for free. And it's translated by humans. Let's take a look here. An encouragement to create another world. Ascendance of a Bookworm. That's such a good series. But don't read it here. Read it buy the actual book. All 3 parts. Dance and the Vampire Bund. That's a fun little vampire manga. Kitano Mandokoro's Beautician. Sure, that one. Sorcerer's Stabber Orphan, The Youthful Journey, Swordsman with a Curse. The Weakest Tamer began a journey to pick up trash. I think this had an anime air last season, winter, the season that just ended. I think. Is that it? That's all we got? God, this sucks. All right. Also, you're starting out with this many titles? Okay. Man. Thank you. I missed Drunk Omar, but that was such a classic, man. Is that video still up? Is that stream still available? Do you know, Josh or James? I want to watch that again just for the hell of it. So let's see. Is there anything else to check here on Corona? All right. If I wanted to read, what was the title that they said was AI translated? Hold on. Let's do a little experiment. Hold on. Let's scroll back. Wait a minute. Okay. No, it was on the news article that I read. It says The Swordsman with Curse. That's the one that's AI translated. Let's check that out. See if I can read a preview of it. Yeah, there we go. There. Swordsman with Curse. Okay, we can read the first one. Once upon a time, the continent was dominated by demon lords. After many wars, humans find temporary peace. They call this period the peace period. Wait a minute. Wait, what is happening? They called this period the peace period. Wow. All right. We're off to a good start. There was a female swordsman who traveled through such times. This is the story of Alphalis, a female swordsman with a cursed seal who was described as both a hero and a demon lord for generations to come. Let's see if I spot any weird errors. I don't like the font at all. Yes, the peace period. Father are still in the peace period. Either removed it or private it. Oh, shoot. Cowards. Coward. It's okay. I love Omar. He's a good friend. I say that with peace and love. It's highly likely that a monster called the Demon Lord has appeared. Okay, I hate this font. This looks like a scanlation online. Like, you know, the type of scanlation where they used a white marker and then it's just Times New Roman font on top. There's no effort to make it like clean looking like the original. This is what is what I'm reminded of. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to read this, but you can judge for yourself if you want this type of work. I shouldn't even be highlighting it or promoting it, but it is what it is. We're covering a news story, right? Phew. So the peace period is something really cool that you guys need to read, I guess. We're $4.50. You can just read these books and that's it. Nothing else. It's a limited subscription event. That title is badly translated to begin with. From what I read elsewhere, it's better as The Marked Swordsman. And over here we got The Swordsman with Curse at Comic. Fukatsu Hermit. Translated by Google. Oh my gosh. Attention, all stories in this work is translated by Google Translate. Yikes. Maybe when Omar does the Manga Evergreen show. I hope it happens. He's told me about it. He has the idea, just needs the space to accommodate it, because I'm not sure his audience is 100% on board for that specific stream. They're more into the Western comics, but I already have my seat reserved. He told me about that ages ago to be on that stream. All right. The sequel, maybe peace period. No editing, just vibes, right? I want to do that. Chat, let's raise some funds, make a streaming service, and license all the yokai manga that we don't have, and just Google Translate the shit out of them, and we'll charge like $250 just to maintain the hosting and the servers and stuff. I've asked to be on that stream and says new phone, who dis on the Manga Evergreen. I would love for you to be there. Wait, give me a second, chat. What am I doing? Oh, okay. So we're done with Corona. It sucks. Don't get it. The other announcements that I wanted to mention are from Seven Seas Entertainment. These were posted on March 27th. So last week. I do apologize, but we are getting them. We are getting to them now. Let's share my screen here, and I prepared for this. Stop sharing. All right. This is different. Look at this, guys. I took screenshots. So we're going to share my screen here. Look at that. Look at that. Am I a pro or what? Jess says I'm not a professional, but I beg to differ. Look at this. All right. Wait a minute. I'm not a pro. There we go. There we go. I don't need to see my face. So there we go. Alrighty, so this is stuff that was announced last week from Seven Seas. We missed talking about this. The first one is Seven Seas has licensed Someone's Girlfriend. That sounds pretty funny when I read it like that. They've licensed somebody's girlfriend. This is by Nikumaru. The sexy tale follows one young man's forbidden entanglement with his best friend's girlfriend. Riku can't get Shizuku out of his head to the point where she's invaded his dreams. Then one day, she stops by his house and comes on to him hard. Do whatever you want to me. The catch, she's his best friend's girlfriend. Oh, God. In their last year of high school, a dangerous romance brews. What the hell? Someone's Girlfriend Volume 1 will be released for the first time in English this August for $13.99 in single volume editions. Here's the cover for that. So they're up to some trouble in this manga, you know? Yeah, your website should license Kingdom. Hell yes. AI generated translation for Kingdom. That would be amazing. You should take these long titles, translate them into Japanese and back to English, or Japanese, Spanish, then English. Yes, absolutely. So I don't know what to feel about this. It sounds pretty sketchy. I'm gonna lie. Someone's Girlfriend. The second one here on the list is I quit my apprenticeship as a royal court wizard to become a magic item craftswoman. This is by Sei Kamizumi, Ito, and Hattori Kyoka. In this fantasy manga based on the light novel, A Contract with the King of Hell, makes one young woman's career change easy peasy. After forging a contract with Berial, is that how you pronounce that? I don't know. The king of hell, young Ilya obtains an incredible education in the art of magic. Her skills grow by leaps and bounds, catching the attention of the royal court and qualifying her for an elite apprenticeship. But court life isn't all it's cracked up to be. Ilya quickly grows tired of the manipulative machinations of nobles and the scheming of the high court wizard. Her only choice to quit, leaving her post and the entire country. Ilya now searches for something new. Could crafting magical items be her true destiny? I Quit My Apprenticeship will be released for the first time in September for $13.99 in single volume editions. I kind of want to check this out, but I also have a feeling this will get an anime adaptation. This screams as something that's easy to adapt into anime. Here's the cover for that. Looking pretty cool. Art by Edo. I'm going to say Edo. There we go. Somebody's girlfriend. Could be called Homewrecker. The next one, oh boy. All right. It's kind of weird that I'm by myself and I have to read this. I'll try my to be the most professional I can be while covering this news item here. Seven Seas announces the Omnibus edition of Do You Like Big Girls? This is excited to announce, I bet they are, through the Ghost Ship imprint aimed at older male readers, the re-release of the manga series Do You Like Big Girls by Goro Aizome in omnibus format. This mature-rated manga will be available in 2-in-1 collections. The big girl era has finally arrived. Thanks to his sister's scheming ways, Sota was roped into becoming the hall director for the girls' varsity volleyball team. Being so short, he's the perfect target for their merciless teasing. Can the diminutive Sota stand up to these Amazons and conquer the high hurdles of life in an all-girls dorm? For Sota and his harem of big girls, it's victory or bust. The first omnibus, containing the first 2 volumes, will be released in August, part of the Ghost Ship imprint omnibus editions. And here's the cover for that, of course. You all know this cover. It made the rounds when the first volume came out. All the famous YouTubers made videos about this. So I shouldn't even mention it because I'm just cursing myself by saying this. Some people in the chat want me to review this title on my channel. I think it could hurt my wholesome image, but then again, I am not. I'm up for reviewing anything, honestly. So if people do want me to review this damn title, I'll consider it. Do you recommend? Oh, Josh, I see what you're doing. Do you recommend this series? Can we get an overview? I will have to. I'll admit it. Why not? It's Omnibros. Nobody's watching. Read volume 1. Was it volume 1? Volume 1 or 2 or something. And this, the description of this book does not let you know about how lewd this manga is. It's a Ghost Ship title, and all it's missing is for you to see people's junk in it, for it to be an H manga. That's how it goes down on this. It's got the ecchi humor, but there's a lot of sexy stuff that happens in here. This is like extremely not safe for work, NC-17. All it's missing, again, is for them to draw certain things and certain personalities and stuff like that, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. Thank you, Warren. It's an okay manga, not great, but okay. Oh no, don't start this. Tell Gio you want this review. Omnidog's Vault Discord. Oh my gosh. Either Discord will work. Damn it. James, what are you doing? Now I'm flustered and embarrassed. If Gio reviews it, we might finally get Jess into manga. I do not want to review the. If I do this, I don't want to review it with somebody else on stream because that would be extremely awkward. But it's hilarious to think that a lot of you are going to watch said review. So what's the point, right? Warren apparently read it. There you go. I only read like volume 1. How many volumes did you read, Warren? Let me know. Let us know. So, okay. Fun fact. I was looking at the different websites for ordering manga, and I thought, I'll make an experiment. And I remembered that a long time ago we talked about buyanime.com. I went over there and actually found some stuff that on the other websites they were out of stock, and I said, I'll give it a shot. Let's see what happens. So I placed an order from them, and I will get back to you guys if it's a good service, a speedy thing or whatever. It's a website. If you guys don't know, Buy Anime was built from people that worked at Right Stuff. When they announced the Crunchyroll acquisition, some people were let go or some people left or whatever, and they formed their own store, and it runs pretty similar to what Right Stuff used to be. Only from my experience, it was extremely slow. The interface is super slow. Buy Anime real? Yeah, it's real. But wait a minute. I do have to make the PSA. Hold on. Before you go to check out the website, one of the reasons was when Sony. Please remember that Sony is the boss. Sony owns Funimation and Crunchyroll, and now they got Right Stuff, and they bundled everything into one thing, and it's just Crunchyroll. So when that nonsense happened, they took all the ecchi, or not the ecchi, they took all the NC-17 stuff and naughty stuff off of Right Stuff, or what eventually would become the Crunchyroll store. So you can find that on Buy Anime. So when you go there, it's not there on the front page, but it's there on the categories, and you can easily find it and see it. So don't browse just blindly anywhere. Just be aware that they do have like not safe for work, anime, manga, figures, etc. So there you go. But it is real. I did place an order. I got what was it? I got one volume of 100 Girlfriends that I was missing, and a yokai manga that I can't remember which one it was. No, not a yokai manga. Oh my gosh, what was it? What the hell did I order? Oh, Tales of the Ring, because it was out of stock somewhere else. So yeah, a bunch of random stuff. Well, yes, I'll talk about it next time. So you should see if Buy Anime sponsors the big girl. They have those books in there, and the Crunchyroll store has the big girls, and I can say by looking at it earlier, it's all out of stock. So this manga sells extremely well for 7Cs. This damn manga sells extremely well for that company. It is, most of it keeps going in and out of stock every single time on Crunchyroll store, Buy Anime, etc., etc. So how's the price? In between, let's see. In stock trades is still the king for the discounts on manga. So if it's in stock trades, Crunchyroll store is here. Buy Anime fluctuates between just on top of Crunchyroll store, or just a little bit below it, right around there. It's usually like $1 difference or $1.50, sometimes $3, but it doesn't go like too over the top of like, oh, it's like $10 pricier. No, it's pretty reasonable. So I have browsed through the website, but this was the first time buying stuff from Buy Anime. All right, moving on from the not safe for work chat. The other one that a lot of people are excited for, this sounds pretty interesting, is the concierge at Hokyoku Department Store. 7C's announced the acquisition. This is by Tsuchika Nishimura. And working retail is tough enough with regular human customers. But what about when there are owls, wolves, koalas, and a woolly mammoth? Welcome to the Hokyoku department store where new employee Akino's customers are talking animals, including extinct species. Just like any shopper, each has their own complicated request that Akino must strive to satisfy. Is it Akino or Akino? From a wealthy, laughing owl searching for the perfect present to delight his wife, to a thespian sea mink attempting to find a gift for a long-awaited reunion with her father. Akino must learn to meet their needs while also dealing with her challenging coworkers and elusive floor manager. First volume will be released in August for $13.99 in single large trim editions. Here's the cover for that, which totally looks like a children's book, like one of those weird indie books for kids. But that is really cute and interesting. I do want to check that out. It sounds super wholesome. That's right. Next one, we got a full-colored webtoon series, Beetle Hands, not to be confused with Beetlejuice. This is a full-color webtoon comic by Her Humanist. Thrilling English original horror title, coming from Webtoon, August 2024 for $20 in large trim editions. That's the one. So I love the cover for that. I don't know anything about this, but I dig that cover. Now, from Kodansha, this is the cool stuff right here. This is something that I've been eagerly anticipating ever since I discovered it when they started promoting it on Twitter. From the Japanese Twitter and Twitter accounts. I mean, we finally have the English acquisition of Thunder 3 by Yuki Ikeda. Now, this is pretty interesting. I'll read you the description, and I'm going to try and sell it to you guys. This is coming out this November, and I can already tell you in that month, this will be my most anticipated book. This story tells of three ordinary schoolboys that come into possession of a DVD that supposedly opens a gateway to a parallel universe. But when their backs are turned, Piontaro's little sister, Futaba, passes through and gets kidnapped by the aliens that have overrun that DVD's version of Earth. Discovering that their cartoonish bodies make them superhuman in the hyper-realistic parallel universe, the boys set out to rescue Futaba. That sounds amazing. And if you guys have not seen it, the alternate or parallel universe is eerily similar to Oku's Gantz manga. So much so that people online are convinced and made conspiracy theories that Yuki Ikeda is Oku himself under a pen name making this manga, because it straight up looks like Guts. So imagine like the most kiddish manga or the manga for young toddlers, those characters breaking their innocence and journeying into the grittiness and sci-fi-ness of something like Guts. That weird mashup, I am all up for it. I highly recommend it. After I'm done here, I'm going to pull up some images so you guys can see it. But I am so excited for this. Let's take a look here at the cover. Can't not wait. And I love that it looks like a vintage movie poster meets an American comic. Love it. This is super original, and I can't wait. Also coming out, speaking of sci-fi, Mobile Suit Gundam. I'm going to butcher this. I always have problems saying this name. Kukuru's Dohan's Island by Junji Ono, Yatate Hajime, and Yoshiyuki Tomino. This comes out in October, and I'm not going to read this whole thing because it's part of the Universal Century, basically. So it's a manga set in that universe. I don't know if I'll get it, but I do want to read it at some point because I do love the Universal Century for Gundam. Also coming out is Honeko Akabane's Bodyguards. This is by Masamitsu Nigatsu. This is coming out in January of next year, 2025. An exciting new school action comedy perfect for fans of Assassination Classroom. This one is about, let's see, they have only one goal: to kill Honeko Akabane. One day, Arakuni Ibuki learns that his childhood friend Honeko is being targeted by assassins. Both of them are in class 3-4 at Sosoji High School, and Ibuki is ordered to protect Akabane for 1 year. His goal is to ensure that she graduates safely, but he must do so without her realizing it. And so begins his secret life as a bodyguard at school. However, there seems to be more secrets within the so-called Class 3-4. You can see the character designs here, looking really nice. Yes, let's go. I think you saw me on Thunder 3. Yes. Hell yeah. I know you guys can Google stuff, but I'm going to show you the art because it's something really cool to see that mashup of art styles. It's like if, I don't know, Mickey Mouse journeyed into like the Boys comic or the Crossed or whatever, something like that. This one, I'm kind of interested. You know, I'm a fake fan, but I do like me some vampire manga, as we all know now. Dra-Q, or Dra-Q, however you want to pronounce it, by Chiyo. This is for 16 and up. An action-packed, forbidden, blood-sucking romance between a vampire girl and her delinquent classmate. Perfect for fans of Sankaria. Sankaria, there we go. Amelie? Amelie? I don't know how you pronounce stuff anymore. I can't speak. Kurosaki is your typical high school student, or so she seems. She tries to stay quiet and abide by the rules. She has a crush on her delinquent classmate, Bako. Where is this manga in America? What is happening? Is this in Latin America? Who she's always fighting with. But her secret crush isn't the only thing Amelie is hiding. She's actually a vampire who's forbidden to fall in love with humans. But after a series of events, Amelie's hidden identity is revealed right in front of Paco. Okay. So this is Dra-Q coming out in January of next year, 2025. Dra-Q looks very old school. I'm excited to check it out. I am too. We have discovered that I am a fan for mermaid manga and vampire manga, so I will get it. From Kaori Ozaki comes Dogs and Punching Bags. After leaving her isolating life in Tokyo, 34-year-old Nichiko returns to her remote island hometown for her estranged alcoholic's father's final days. There she meets Chimaki, an eccentric young man who stirs up old memories and feelings Nichiko had all but decided she no longer deserved. But despite his puppy-like enthusiasm for life, Chimaki's almost obsessive need to rescue people and animals seems to be compensating for an unspeakable past. This sounds great. I do want to check this one out. This is from Kaori Ozaki, author of The God's Lie, The Golden Sheep, a touching exploration of love, family, and belonging. I signed me up for this one. I hope I can remember to pick it up. But the next one, also coming out next year, Machi Yamashita, is Love on the Horizon. This is a sweet and poignant BL series about a college student falling for his music club senpai, who also happens to be his next-door neighbor. Perfect for fans of My Summer of You and The White and Blue Between Us. You can pause the stream if you want to read it, because I am over the time limit for the stream, so I do apologize. Got to speed things up a bit. Still got a bunch to talk about. The next one is Confession by Kaiji Kawaguchi and Nobuyuki Fukumoto. This is being published in December of this year. 2 miles up in the unforgiving heights of Mount Owari, hikers and friends Asai and Ishikura are hit by a blizzard and lose their way. Injured and sure of his imminent death, Ishikura confesses to killing a member of the university hiking club 5 years ago. However, Asai then stumbles upon shelter and carries them both to safety, only to realize that the confession has forever changed their relationship, and the brutal elements may no longer be the most deadly threat around. Has a live action movie coming out. This sounds great. I do want to check that live action movie out. We talked about this earlier with the Taisho Awards. Shimazaki in the Land of Peace. This is by Goten Hamada and illustrated by Takeshi Seshimo. This comes out in November of this year. Quickly here, after surviving a terrorist incident as a child, Shingo was forced to join the League for Economic Liberation's Revolutionary Army. Now, 30 years later, he's back in Japan and trying to assimilate to a normal life. His Japanese may be awkward and his grasp of ordinary tasks a little weak, but he has all the combat and surveillance training of a Green Beret. There are many kind-hearted souls who want to help him, and a few not-so-kind ones who will do anything to stop him. For some reason, this makes me think of Rambo, but manga style. We are also getting the manga adaptation of the Makoto Shinkai movie, Suzume, adapted by Denki Amashima. So if you like the movie and you want to check out the manga version of it, there you go. Coming out in September. And some box sets. We got Blue Lock Season 1 Part 1. This collects volumes 1 through 6 of the Blue Lock manga with an exclusive double-sided poster. Real question for anybody watching in the chat, everybody later on watching the replay of this. Do you like box sets that include double-sided posters? What do you do with them? Do you hang them up? Do you display them? I think for the price of a box set, I feel like it should have more stuff, not just a poster. And it's usually a flimsy one at that. Oh, and this comes out in October, by the way. Also, if you are a fan of Blue Lock and you watch the anime, you want to get started with the manga, you don't want to commit to a box set, you can get this one. Blue Lock episode Nagi, number 1. This is the spin-off of the Blue Lock series, and it comes with an exclusive Q Posket figure. I don't know if I said that right. I don't want to get any hate for what I'm going to say, but I am not a fan of Q Posket figures. I think they are creepy as hell. But if you like it, more power to you. You know? This is based on the episode Nagi anime film. So it's here, volume 1. I don't like... Man, okay. This just creeps me out. I'll be honest with you. Let's get rid of that. Fire Force, the second box set containing volumes 7 through 11. And an exclusive double-sided poster. So if you like Soul Eater, maybe you'll enjoy Fire Force. This one's a lot of fun. I do like it. Folded posters irritated me. We used to be a proper world that got our posters in tubes, and I miss it absolutely. You can't hang them up. They're all creased in the middle, right? So, yeah. Fire Force. Now there's a single editions. You got the box sets and the Omnibus edition. So you got 3 ways to enjoy this manga or the anime for this. Another box set is for Hitorijime, My Hero, box set 2. This now this is pretty cool. Now I like to read this. A rigid collector quality box set. Thank you. Featuring exclusive box art that lines up with the first set on the shelf. Now this at least is much more worth getting than just a folded up double-sided poster. They took consideration of the box and how it's going to look on the shelf. That's great. This one includes volumes 7 through 12 of Hitorijime My Hero, plus a 100-page bonus booklet featuring exclusive color art, a Japanese color art gallery, and newly translated short stories. That's what I'm talking about, baby. This is how you do a box set. Not that like, oh, here's random volumes and a folded up poster. Enjoy. You're getting a booklet. The box is artsy fartsy, and you get extra content inside. Hell yeah. It's a shame I don't read Hitorijime Hero. I'm so pumped up now. This got a lot of people excited. I know about Ajin from the anime, and I hate how that anime looks. So I wasn't going to check it out, but everybody tells me, "Oh, the manga is so great! It looks fantastic." I kind of do like the art on the manga, so I'm interested. I could get down for this. I can collect the series this way. It is Ajin Complete by Gamon Sakurai, October of this year, 3-in-1 omnibus editions. So it wouldn't be, how many volumes is Ajin? I don't remember. It's not a huge commitment if it's a 3-in-1. So yeah, if you're interested, you can pick up the complete editions. Yeah, I agree about the posters. Pretty much only get boxes if it's cheaper than buying singles. That's a good point. That's a good point. The Akira 35th anniversary, that set the standards, you know? Josh, what the hell? Inhumans, Big Girls, and Ajin. Sure. Sure, why not? If we're going off the stuff I talked about tonight, yeah. Ajin's is 17 volumes. Thank you. So probably 5 plus a 2-in-1. I'll get it. Why not? I saw previews of the manga and the art looked nice, and people really like the art of it. So I will get it. I have no room for it, to be honest. I keep buying stuff and I have no room. There is a long-term solution to that, but it involves a lot of money and resources that I don't want to spend right now at the moment. So, but the idea is already there, and it's comforting enough where I can continue getting series and new volume ones and stuff. I'll talk about that some other time. Ajin anime was just okay. A friend of mine was really into it. Oh, check out the show. I'm like, all right, cool. I saw like 5 minutes of it. I'm like, I don't know about that. I'm not a fan of this. But you do you enjoy it. More power to you. God bless. I need that Akira box set. I never got it. I do want it too. Yeah. Man, you just made me remember when Jess bought the Akira box set and had the fake cobweb sitting on it, and that was a joke on Omnibros for like an eternity. I miss those times. So yeah, I'm not sure if I can show this. It's pretty grotesque. Then again, it's just an image, so there's nothing to be afraid of. It's not going to hurt anybody. This is S paperback edition by Koji Suzuki. I'm going to read the description because I've never heard of this before this announcement. Now, in a modern age of computers and the internet, the Sadako virus is revitalized and it's potentially even more dangerous. Combining classic Japanese horror and modern themes, S is Koji Suzuki's powerful return to the J-horror field, now in paperback. Some messed up shit. What the hell is this? Are you buying this on the at the supermarket? Random, God knows where they found this meat. Are you gonna eat? Okay. You know, it'd be fun if the Sadako virus evolves and it's named something else, and with the covers you spell a word. That'd be pretty fun. Tokyo Ghoul with triple XL poster would be great. That'd be cool. Bookshelf on the wall and ceiling. There's a lot of space up there. No, I just damn. I wish I could get into it. I'm gonna try and make a stream on my channel on a Friday night, like I used to, and chat about that stuff, because I do have plans to build something that would allow me to acquire shelving and space for books. The idea is to put on their shelves all my Western comics and stuff, and just leave the KLAX shelves for manga and stuff. It's a whole process. Don't worry. Shrink wrapped virus. I wonder how much it costs. I guess we can find out this October. There were some spring 2025 new print licenses as well already. We're in spring. We're in April of this year. We're already a year ahead. Jesus. Senpai is an Otokonoko, my cross-dressing classmate by Pom. This sounds great. I love this cover. I love this art style. a poignant, sweet romantic comedy about gender nonconformity and the love triangle between a ditzy girl, the cross-dressing boy she likes, and his best friend. The manga that inspired the anime coming this July. I had no idea we had an anime for this, so I will probably check it out. First year high school student Saki Aoi can't help but find herself head over heels for her senpai, Makoto Hanaoka. After all, Hanaoka senpai is tall, beautiful, and oh so cool. Who wouldn't fall for a girl like her? Saki, with her bright and bubbly personality, doesn't hesitate to confess her feelings. However, Makoto turns her down, saying that they're not the person Saki thinks they are, because Makoto isn't a girl, but rather a cross-dressing boy. Second year, Makoto Hanaoka is used to the negatives that come with his love of cross-dressing, including the harsh gossip from his classmates, as well as the disapproval from his mother at home. After revealing his well-known secret to Saki, he expects her to be disgusted, but Saki's feelings only grow stronger. Nice. And she doesn't care what Makoto's gender is. In fact, she's determined to win him over. Hell yeah. Ryuji Taiga hears what his other classmates have to say about his cross-dressing friend, Makoto, and has no problem coming to his defense. Hell yeah, we love to see that. So when Ryuji finds, I'm already pumped up, finds out a first year has a crush on him, he can't help but be wary of her intentions. Not only that, but Ryuji, this is a long-ass description, has his own conflicting feelings about Makoto, which may run deeper than his friendship. So yeah, senpai is an otokonoko, my cross-dressing classmate. I think this is a one and done. It doesn't say volume 1. We'll see. But this sounds really cute. I dig it. And if there is an anime, I will be watching it this apparently this July. So in the summer season. Interesting. Also coming out is Fall in Love, You False Angels by Koko Uzuki. This is coming out next year. Whew. All right, let's see if I can read this one. A beautifully illustrated, hilarious rom-com, perfect for fans of Kiss Me at the Stroke of Midnight, Horimiya, and Spoil Me, Please, Hiramori-san. About a seemingly perfect pair of high schoolers who bond over a shared secret. They're not as perfect as they seem. All sugar, no spice, and everything nice. I see what you did there. Interesting. That's the impression the beautiful first-year high schooler and heartthrob angel class president Otogi Katsura gives to those around her. In reality, Otogi is brash, assertive, and has no problem calling out a jerk when she sees one. The complete opposite of her soft-spoken presidential counterpart, the equally beautiful and seemingly perfect Toki Ninomai. One day, when a group of boys try to hit on her at the train station, Otogi doesn't hold back and gives them a piece of her mind. And to her surprise, Toki enjoys seeing this side of her. Not only that, it turns out the seemingly polite, put-together vice president has a hidden side of his own, and Otogi now finds him more attractive than ever. Now partners in crime, Otogi and Toki agree to keep their hidden sides a secret from the rest of their classmates, but could this shared dark secret also bring them closer together? Interesting. Okay. Oh my gosh. We've reached the part of the thing where the descriptions are gigantic. I do apologize. I don't know if you guys wanted me to read all of them. I want to love you till your dying day. This sounds extremely sad. I already hate it. I'm sure it's good, but I hate that it's sad. An action-packed. Wait a minute. I didn't proofread this. What the hell's going on? Nachi Aono. Action-packed new dystopian Yuri series about a gruesome war, a mysterious orphanage, and the girls who live there. Perfect for fans of Girls Last Tour and Other Side Picnic. I like Other Side Picnic. I thought that was a lot of fun. I want to check this out. All right, we're finding stuff out together live on the air. That's awesome. At the mysterious, take a look at that cover. That does not look action-packed. That looks sweet and wholesome. But it says here, at the mysterious orphanage where Sheena lives, death is nothing new to its residents. Girls who no longer have families of their own, who are raised in weapons of war, taught to kill and take the lives of others without batting an eye. Everyone, that is, except Sheena, who wishes for nothing more than the growing conflict around her to end. On the night of her roommate's death, Sheena meets a strange girl covered in blood who smiles despite the turmoil surrounding them. The next day, the girl appears as a new student in Sheena's class and introduces herself as Mimi. Mimi from Digimon. Initially thought to be a school myth, there are now whispers in the orphanage's halls that Mimi is their secret weapon. Yeah, she's got Digimon with her. An immortal who cannot die. When Mimi is later assigned as Sheena's new roommate, Sheena's world grows even more complicated when she begins to living with someone who loves and welcomes death when all Sheena wants to do is stop it. Bro, I'm excited for this. Hell yeah, this sounds dope. I wonder how many of these descriptions are written by AI. That cover describes all of that perfectly. Action packed, man. All right, I'll probably remember, but just for the hell of it, I'm in for this. Hell yeah, that sounds awesome. What a wild direction for a Digimon spinoff, right? Is this the last one? Yes, it is. So the final announcement of the night from Kodansha is a digital one, which aren't the most popular ones, but if you guys read it and support it, maybe they'll think of publishing it physically. This is pretty wholesome too. It's called You Must Be This Tall to Propose. Feeling called out here. I'll tell you why in a minute. This is by Fumi Mifuyu. Here's the cover for that. I mean, she's not that tall compared to him, you know? It's this. I mean, look at that. It's only that difference. Anyways, Chitose Oki has a huge crush on his next door neighbor, Tomo, but there's one small problem: his height. Back as kids, when his dream girl said she wouldn't marry him until he grew up, poor Chitose took that quite literally. These days, it's not just height. One embarrassing misunderstanding after another keeps them from seeing eye to eye. The truth is, they're both head over heels for each other, but it's a tall order to confess your feelings to the one you love. This sounds super wholesome. There you go. As a person that is not tall, I'm not going to reveal my height. I know what you're going through, my guy, this guy. So there you go. Feeling called out. You must be this tall to propose. I guess I can't propose. Sorry. Whew. So there you go. A lot of cool announcements, if I do say so myself. Pink to have an arrow. The Digimon spinoff, I Want to Love You Till Your Dying Day. I do want to read Senpai is an Otokonoko. Not that one. Ajin. I do want to check out, what was the other one over here? Confession sounds great. Love on the Horizon. Dogs and Punching Bags. That's a good one. I want to check that out. Seems to be a one and done volume. Dracu, of course. It's me, your boy, the Dracula manga reader. Gundam, not really. Thunder 3 is probably the one I'm most excited for. This is amazing. So let me Google some art for you guys to watch to see. What am I saying? Jesus. I guess I should remind you, since we're nearing the end of this stream, because it's by myself, and I can't go on for another 30 minutes. I'm gonna die here. This stream is brought to you by the fine folks at InStockTrades.com, your home for all things collected editions. You get your omnibus, trade paperbacks, hardcovers, manga, and more with great discounted prices that range from 42 to 50, 60% off. Go to InStockTrades, of course, to find out. If you make an order of $50 or more in the US, you get free shipping. And there's that loyalty discount that adds an extra 2% off discount if you make orders on a week-by-week basis. Great packaging, wonderful customer service, only when you visit our proud sponsor, InStockTrades.com. Shout out to IST. Let's see. Let me leave that on for... Actually, let me zoom in. I'm going to take a look at Thunder 3. Thunder 3 by Yuki Ikeda. I hope there isn't anything not safe for work. Stop sharing. Okay. Share my screen, window. Nope. Nope. There we go. All right. Can you see this? Do I have to zoom in? check this out. All right, so these are the kids, right? And this is the world that they go to, the parallel thing from the DVD. And this just straight up looks like freaking Guts and Oku drawings. Look at this spaceship right here. Like, this is Guts. Absolutely. And look at that. You cannot tell me, is this person, did they work under Oku as a staff member? Is that it? I don't think it's the whole secretive pen name thing. Must be an assistant or something. Or maybe, or it could be a ghost artist. Who knows? You know, I could, and I always forget to ask you guys. Next time, I promise I will. If I don't have a co-host, I'll get one of our mods, I should say. It's not just me, to star on the show. We'll do a mod show. Properly modded. So yeah, this looks amazing. I love the concept of something like Doraemon, for example, meets sci-fi action. Is there a fight scene here that I can look at? That look at the aliens. This creepy ass thing. I don't know what that is. So I am all up for this. Look at that. Look at the intricate details here on this thing. Holy moly. So finally, this was coming out. I believe it was 7 Seas that recently, was it 7 Seas that was asking, like, what would you like to see get announced from us? And I was struggling to remember the freaking name. I'm like, oh, it's the manga about the kids and the DVD. And I kept thinking of it, and I couldn't come up with the freaking name. So I didn't say anything. I'm like, damn it, I couldn't highlight that book. And surprise, surprise, Kodansha was actively acquiring it. So there you go. This is on my radar. I need to update my video that I made on the most anticipated books of 2024, because that video only ran up to summer, June, July. So now I'm going to make a part 2 covering July all the way to December, because we have a lot of stuff from Kodansha, Viz, Yen Press, etc. So look forward to that on my channel. It'll probably go live in the summer, so people can get, or maybe I could do it now. Who knows? We'll see. Maybe next month. So there you go. That's that. Thank you, Gio. Always happy to catch you live, even when it's 3:30 a.m. My God, don't watch me. Go to sleep. Sleep is much more satisfying than me talking about manga and reading descriptions. Go. Yes. Good night. God bless. Stay safe out there, man. Thank you for joining. Have a good night, day, y'all. Good night, everybody. All right, I guess we can close the session out in style. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Stay safe out there. Thank you to all of you guys in the chat. This bums me out, though. We got a bunch of people. If you can hit the like button, it would mean a ton. I know it's just me, and not everybody's a fan. Not everybody, they want to tune in for the other 2 co-hosts that are much more famous. But if you hit the like button, I'd appreciate it. Here's my Discord, community Discord right there. Manga Geekdom. That's my channel on YouTube. It's a community on Discord that is pretty wholesome, talking about books, anime, video games, pop culture. Go vote for the Inhumans. Last day. Let me look up the link again at the top. Let me go grab it. Scrolling. There you go. If you are a comic book fan and you want to help me out, the Tiger Eyes Marvel Omnibus poll voting ends tomorrow, Friday, April 5th at midnight. So go to that link, do the thing. You vote for 10 books, and if you can spare one, at least one, I'm not asking for a ton, for the Inhumans, Inhumans Early Years, Inhumans by Jenkins, whatever it may be, whatever you choose. I don't care. I'd appreciate it. It'd mean a ton. We want to make that happen, so vote for the Inhumans. They're my favorite Marvel group. Family, whatever. And speaking of family, we'll be back on Monday for Hall's Previews Reads, and then Wednesday for comic episode. Thursday, we're going to be back with some manga discussions, first impressions. There are a bunch of new series that are out. I think like 3 new ones that I've not talked about. So I'm going to try and talk about all 3 on that episode. And I think the guys that do the Patreon, they're going to do a stream tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. That's not. I'm not involved in any of that, but I just wanted to plug that. Also, watch Fangirls Assemble on this show. We recently reviewed a couple manga like Battle Royale and the Joker Batman manga that I forgot the name of. That's it. I got nothing else to plug. You can check out my channel, Manga Geekdom, where I talk about manga. I do have a video coming up next week, which I'm currently working on, and that's it. Peace out. Thank you, everybody. God bless. Stay safe out there. Have a great weekend. We will see each other next week. Stay safe out there. All that fun stuff. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and most important of all, thanks for watching.